At least 3 people have died after a residential building collapsed in Ghatkopar in Mumbai. The entire ground and 4 floors of the residential building have collapsed. 30 to 40 people are still suspected to be trapped. 9 people have been rescued and sent to a hospital. NDRF and NDMA squads are on their way.
4 लोगों की मौत हुई है ऐसा सुनने में आता है, लेकिन अभी मैं जस्ट 5 मिनट पहले ये समाचार आए हैं। मैं डीएमसी और डेथ 3 लोगों की डेथ का राजावाड़ी हॉस्पिटल में अभी तक बॉडी वहां पर पड़ी है 3।
There are people trapped inside. That's what the BMC and rescue officials who are working here are telling us. What we also know so far is that the NDRF has been called in, and the personnel in these orange jumpsuits are basically the NDRF personnel who've been called in to help with the rescue efforts. And this is simply because of the fact that the NDRF does have specialized equipment to deal with situations like these. And of course, this is, one can say, the fallout of monsoon. Weak buildings in monsoon usually suffer a fate like this. And here you can see, of course, rescue officials trying to get, people who may be trapped under the debris. An exact figure at this point would be premature to report, but there are several people believed to be trapped under the debris. We have no confirmation of any casualties yet in this, but the hope, of course, of rescue operations and the BNC fire brigade personnel and, of course, the NDRF personnel is to try and bring as many people out alive as possible. In fact, you can also see locals helping in with the rescue operations. And I do see in these pictures right now the NDRF personnel trying to go in with their sensors. If I can report from what I see from here, these personnel who are in the orange jumpsuits are, of course, the NDRF personnel. And in a situation like this, it does take time to get to the bottom of the debris. And here, of course, you can see a crane trying to remove the overhead waterhead tank that is actually also in the work of debris. I mean, what you see on the ground is actually the top of the building, and the entire building is, of course, now a mass of rubble. So obviously, this is what rescue operators will have to dig through to try and get to the bottom. We believe there were people inside the building when it came down, which is why there are people believed to be trapped inside. We're told at least around 12 to 15 people could still be trapped inside the building. These pictures are, of course, from this building complex which has come down. And in fact, NDRF personnel also are at work here, along with the fire brigade, which is also working to try and bring out rescue people who may be trapped under the debris here in this rubble. That's what's left of the building that came crashing down a little after 10:30 this morning. The fire brigade, we have been told, received a call at around 10:43, following which several fire brigade officials have rushed to the spot here. And this, of course, is Ghatkopar in Mumbai, right off LBS Road, which is one of the major thoroughfares. And people are still believed to be trapped inside, which is why rescue operations here are taking place in full swing, with the NDRF joining the rescue efforts.